Hello and welcome to this Wild Wellbeing session. My name's Lee and I teach here in the UK outdoor education. Everything I teach is all based around nature. And today we're going to do an exercise which is all about helping your well-being through the art of mindfulness. So well-being is all about feeling well in ourselves. It's not just about eating healthy and getting exercise so our bodies are well, but it's also about feeling well in our emotions and in our mind. One way we can do that is by practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness, in a nutshell, is the art of slowing down, paying attention, taking notice. And being out in nature is one of the best places to practice this. In fact, we can be mindful without even knowing it. When we're being mindful out in nature, it's really easy to stop those intrusive, negative thoughts and thinking patterns that we might have on a day-to-day basis that can pull our mood down. But when we really pay attention to all the wonderful things nature has to offer, we can have some peace and quiet from those busy thoughts. There are lots of ways we can practice mindfulness. We can be creative and we can do all sorts of exercises that are about being mindful. But we're not actually thinking about being mindful. We're just getting engaged in an activity. And today I'm going to share with you one of those activities. My exercise for you today is called Life Through the Lens. So I'm going to ask you to come up with 5 photographs. Each photograph is going to be based on a theme. So you will need your mobile phone. I'm sure you've all got a mobile phone. If not, you can borrow one or get a camera. Okay? And there's 5 themes. But on each theme, you're only allowed to take the photograph once, maybe twice. I'll let you take it twice in case the first one is out of focus. But that means that you've got to really be careful before you take that photograph and decide that that is the thing you want to photograph. So you're not rushing into it, but you're slowing down, thinking about it, paying close attention and making sure you've made the right decision. Theme number 1 is healing. Just one word, healing. What does that mean to you? Where in nature can you find something that represents healing to you? It could be abstract, it could be obvious. It's very personal to you and the way you think and feel about it. But that is theme number 1, healing. Theme number 2 is a tree portrait. What's your interpretation of the portrait of a tree? Go out and have a look, get yourself in different positions, think about it, take your time, make a decision, take the photograph. Portrait of a tree. Theme number 3 is opposites or contrasts. So go out into your natural space and look for a scene, a shape, an object, light, dark, whatever it may be, that represents to you opposites or contrast. Theme number 4 is mathematics. Now maths is not just about numbers, so this will get you thinking. But in nature we can find all sorts of shapes and designs. For example, the beehive, there's all sorts of mathematics going on there. So what can you find out in nature that represents maths to you? And the 5th and final theme is silence. How can you represent silence through a photograph? Again, that'll get you thinking. You might need to think a little bit out of the box, get a bit creative in your thinking. But how can you take a photograph that speaks to you and says, silence? I'll be interested to see how you do that. Remember, with this exercise, take your time while you're doing it. Definitely don't rush into taking your photograph, because you might regret it just around the corner when you see something else that you think, ooh, that would have been perfect, but you've had your 2 chances at taking the photograph. So I would go on a walk, I would look around, I would make a note of places you've been, things you've seen, then make a decision on where you're going to go and take your photographs. Then you're going to share your photographs with others, and we'll all share together. I really look forward to seeing what you've come up with, and enjoy the process, most importantly. Thanks, and I'll see you again.